Hello, this is Katja and Robin from Quinta Katinka in Portugal again. In November, the rain comes back to Portugal, which is great, but it means we can't work outside every day anymore, so we concentrate again on our little extension building that will hopefully become our new bathroom and winter garden.
Today we're working a little bit on the extension to Katja's house. 3 weeks ago we did order a big opening window for the front side of it, and yesterday we inquired with the guy who's making the window because it seemed like a long time, and he replied saying, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." Hey, it's Portugal, and he wants to come again and remeasure. Hopefully he'll do that today, and hopefully we'll have that big window in a week or so. In the meanwhile, Katja today is going to be working on the terrace, putting some more stones down, and I'm going to render this little partition wall. We're using this ready mixed render instead of sand and cement, basically fine sand and cement. It's actually no more expensive than buying fine sand and cement, and it's a whole lot easier to use. As I say, it's ready mixed, just add water, and it gives a really nice finish. You have to wet these bricks well. They really soak in water, and that will make the render dry very quickly otherwise. Okay, start mixing a bit of render. So this is the finished product, the rendering. I think it looks pretty good. You may be wondering why I did it with just this small tool and not some big professional rendering tool. That's because I'm not a big professional renderer, and there are only 7 people in the world who can do that with the big tool and make it completely smooth. And I am not one of them.
One week later, still no window, of course, but Robin finished the rendering. I think it looks very nice. And I worked a bit more on the terrace, putting in a few more cobbles, and I made this step at the front with big natural stones. I think it will look very nice as soon as there's some filling between the stones. And the plan is to have here all cobblestones and then some sort of a snaky path going here. And as you see, our water container is now massively in the way. And we had to cover the terrace already because of the weeds that are growing everywhere. At least it will block out the sun.
As you've seen in the last video, tree fall, we cut that up, gives loads of wood. Also smaller branches fall, we collect that. And also, if you look up there, see this dead branch here? We're just going to lop that off, and then we'll have all that for firewood too. May not look like very much up there, but once we've cut it down and cut it into lots of little sections, I think we'll find it's a surprisingly large amount. Let's get on with it.
On the wood or on the wheel? So hold it?
Just put it there. Katja. There you go, look at this lot. Clean the trees, make the farm look nicer, and get firewood. Peekaboo. It's cute. Maybe we can make a bird house out of it.
Is this what's the name of them?
That's a hole.
Nah. Who made the hole?
I don't know who made the hole.
I did bird.
The woodpecker.
The tok, yeah.
Yeah, look, it's mostly hollow anyway, so maybe if I can hollow out the rest of it and then preserve it, we make a nice little birdhouse. I shall have a go.
And this is what it became.
I did want to encourage more birds to be living on the farm. I think that would be very nice. So I've taken it upon myself to produce a few bird houses, and we'll put them up in the spring, early spring. Hello. And we'll see if we get any occupants. I literally just started. I made a little side-by-side condominium here. A bigger one. I don't really know who this is for, but we'll see. And then I was just making, out of some scrap wood, a little block of flats. I think I'm going to try and put a hinge on this one so it'll open up so we can clean it out. Obviously not finished. So this is our big generator. Weighs 38 kilos without any fuel in it. I was looking for ages for some way to easily transport it. I was on the verge of buying a second wheelbarrow just to keep it in, to move it around. But Katja found an old baby buggy in the trash. So I butchered it and put a little platform on it. And woohoo! There you go. Now at least I can wheel it around to save my back.
And another great gift from the universe was this sofa. With rain and cooler days, also the mushrooms come back to Portugal. Some people are surprised that we are having mushrooms here, but of course we have tons of them. This year I even discovered oyster mushrooms growing on our dead fig tree. How great is that? Oh. I think so. I am drying most of our mushrooms on our fireplace. Directly on top would be too hot, so I put one of the hollow building blocks in between, which gives just the right amount of heat. Besides the dehydrator, it is also a toaster, pizza oven and a cookie maker.